So we're back out in the hills and in the woods this morning. Actually, now got to be careful. There's a load of motorbikers behind us and a load of scramble bikes. They're not supposed to be here, but hey, I guess that's what we come across. But yeah, hopefully they don't. We don't get run over when we're not paying attention. Like so, you can probably hear them in the background. Good morning, Mr. Horton. How are you, sir? Good to see you. We're back out again, but I had to start late there. I don't know whether, hold on a second, if I can bring it round. There's literally about 20 bikers actually up here, right up the top here. Hi, Joe. How are you, my friend? Hi, Gin and Tonic. Good to see you. Thanks a million for dropping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, they're not supposed to actually be here, like, so bear with me. I got the gimbal on today, guys, so I don't know whether it's going to help. How's Randy doing? Good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you dropping by. So we're back in the hills and well, not so much the mountains today. Good morning, Joyce. Good to see you. Our view is actually blocked, but what a morning, guys. I think it's about 8:30, something like that, 8:20, 8:30, round about that, and it's an absolutely stunning day. So bear with me a second. There's somebody else coming with the dog here. Teddy, come here a minute. You need to come in a minute. Here, Ted. Wait a minute. Bear with me a second, guys. Ted, come here. You don't have your lead on. Bear with me a second, guys. Oh, he's more noise than he is anything. Give up a minute. Not so bad, thank you. Yourself? Lovely day. Beautiful. There we go. Thanks for the award, Gin and Ty. I appreciate it, my friend. You're very kind. Joe, yeah, so that was just somebody passing by. I don't usually see anybody when I'm actually out and about. So we're seeing them all today. We're seeing the bikers. We're seeing the people walking the dogs as well. Good morning, Fraser. How are you, my friend? Super Walt. Yeah, I was a little bit tired yesterday afternoon. We probably overdid it a little bit yesterday. That was some walk we did yesterday. Oh, my God. Randy, whoop, whoop. But we did get about 4 hours sleep last night, so I'm quite happy. Like, I mean, I did wake up. Now we've got the mountains over to my right here. You can't really see them at the moment, but it should open up shortly, hopefully. Anyway, I'm hoping it does. But yeah, this is a different route to where we were yesterday. Was more or less opposite in the woods and all around the hills this side today. So this is about around about 4 hours we usually spend here. So not so. Yesterday ended up like 6 hours. So it was a long one yesterday. But today we'll try and cut it down a little bit. I need to get home. It's my wife's birthday, and I'm in a bit of bother, because I've totally forgot all about it. Whoop whoop whoop. So I'm not in the best of books yesterday. I got back yesterday, and I sat on the couch, and my phone was actually running out of charge. So I plugged it on upstairs while I was having a shower and everything like this. And I come out from the shower, and obviously the date and the time and everything's up on the screen, and it said 27th of February. I thought, holy Moses. Holy Moses. So I got changed. I put my jeans and shirt and everything and got my jacket and everything. And I went downstairs. She says, where are you going? I said, believe it or not, I thought your birthday was on Tuesday. So I was in a little bit of bother. Good morning, Milbert. Thanks a million for dropping by. I appreciate it. Not a lot to see at the moment. We're just basically walking our little road up. Good morning, Mark. How are you, my friend? Oh, it's an absolutely fabulous day, guys. It really is. It's a stunning day. Now, that's where we were yesterday, guys. I don't know whether you can see right in the middle of the picture there, top of Mount Leinster, and then over to the right, we've got the beautiful Nine Stones where I was as well. But yeah, what a day. But yeah, that wasn't a good start. Mrs. Bursted, that you were in the dog. I know, Fraser, big time. So I got up before her this morning, and I was gone. I disappeared. But the worst thing is now I can't even stop anywhere because I forgot my credit cards. Basically, I've got two phone holders. One where I keep my cards and everything in, for when I don't like leaving anything in the car when I'm actually hiking or anything like that. And then I've got another one which basically is for when I'm putting it on the tripod and everything so. And I'd already got the one for the tripod on from yesterday, so my cards and everything are in the house as well. So I can't even stop anywhere to get anything then, so I'm going to be in big bother. I know we're going to have I'm going to treat her to a meal, well, a takeaway meal this evening, like, but I mean, that don't really make up to for for forgetting people's birthdays. But yeah, so guys, you don't have to pray pray for my weather or pray for anything else, but please pray for my health because I'm in deep trouble when I get home. Good picture and good sound. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate. Oh, look at this, though, guys. Isn't it just beautiful? And I don't know what the whether it's steady or not. I'm on the gimbal, and it's the first time I've used the gimbal in quite a long time. Down to the BP garage for some garage flowers. Raise phrase. I know. Yeah, as you do, as you do. Somebody's been down that road before. But hey, we'll live to fight another day, hopefully. But that's just it's just so quiet. And when I set out, like, I mean, the sound of the birds was just absolutely beautiful. So we're going to do a bit of forest walking at the moment, guys. Now, I apologize if my reception doesn't hold up. I'll do as best as I can. Montagu. Montanu. I think that's a little bit of French there. Now, parlez-vous anglais? I think that's French. Maybe somebody can help me out. Suitcases packed at the front door. Yeah, always ready to go, Fraser. Always ready to go. I don't need that. Believe me. Milbert Laurent. I try a little bit, Milbert. I do actually like French. The French. Well, apart from the French referee yesterday on the rugby, the French referee yesterday on the rugby was absolutely atrocious. So I don't want to get involved with country to country like, but he was probably the worst ref I've ever seen ref in a Six Nations rugby game. Shocking, absolutely shocking, and very disappointed for him. But the better team won in the end anyway, so I don't have no qualms with that, but I do have qualms with some of the refing decisions. But hey, who cares? So what you all up to today, guys? Randy, what are you up to? Fraser, what are you up to? Are you gonna? How's your back? How's the abscess? Are we all gonna be able to get out for a little bit of fresh air today? French ferret. Now I'm just checking my trail a minute, guys, because we've got a number of trails which lead up through the forest, and I want to try a different one today. It's still very, very muddy. Lots of mud. It's not drying up at all. I mean, I guess a couple of days dry weather won't dry up about, God knows, 6 months of rain. So French red was Welsh. Oh, God, Mark, absolutely shocking he was. Absolutely shocking. Hello from Manchester, Mr. Andrew. How are you, kind sir? Cuppa Joe. Here's Cuppa Joe. Good, always good to see Cuppa Joe coming in as well. Appreciate you dropping in there. And Joe's in as well. Joe Hupp, how you doing? Day's almost over here in Australia. I know it is, yeah. But I'm just giving out, Martin. I'm just giving out a little. Kimberly, how are you doing, Kimberly, there in Atlanta? Now, Teddy, we're going to go this way, I think. We've not been up this way before. Whether we can keep reception on, guys, I'm not quite sure. Ted, this way. Come on. We'll try up here. But so we don't have a drone. It's pretty typical because yesterday I carried all my stuff with me, the camera, I had the tripods, I had the drone, I had all my photographic stuff, like, and I never used it. Yet because of the wind was quite bad yesterday, like, so I never got the drone. I got the drone out for 5 minutes and I kept getting wind warnings, so I had to bring it down and leave it. Hey, Teddy, yeah, Teddy's here in front. He's just loving life, as you can see. So today I thought I'd leave everything behind. I've got my camera still. I'll take a few shots later because, like I say, it is a beautiful day. And then I thought I'd try my gimbal out for a change. Now, oh dear me, I keep pressing the wrong buttons on it, guys. So I apologise. Just to see whether it makes a big difference to the picture quality, and when I end up going flying, then maybe I can keep it steady. But I'll stay quiet just for a second, just to listen. Hold on a second, guys. the beautiful sounds of nature. Can you beat it, guys, for a Sunday morning? Joe, make sure you give Teddy a little tickle behind the ear for all of... Joe, no need to worry on that. I mean, Teddy is one spoiled dog, but the problem we're having now is he is so basically attached to me. Wherever I go, Teddy goes. And if I play with a ball in the house or anything like that, then Teddy wants me. If I hand it over to the wife, he just doesn't want to know. He just wants me all the time. Hello, Walt. I thought I read your title as Happy Sunday Hamsters. Well, we can be happy Sunday hamsters as well, Joe. No problem on that, my friend. I hope all is well with you anyway. So we're out for our Sunday stroll. Not as far as yesterday, but we was actually up the mountains and hills yesterday for 6 hours. Today probably we'll do around about 3 or 4 hours hiking. Probably around about the 15k today, because just want to take it. He's just running around like he's got the scent or something. He can smell something going on, guys. This way, Teds. But I tell you, when you're broadcasting from a gimbal, it's totally different as well. And I tell you, it's some weight actually on your arm as well. I think I was speaking to Martin about this before. I said I was going to try the gimbal out, and this is actually quite an heavy one. And I'm actually feeling it on my arm now, and that's only after like 15-20 minutes. So I might have to look at the one you was telling me about and get rid of this, sell this one on, and maybe buy a lot lighter one. This one's okay if you're just doing short broadcasts, and say for instance if I parked up somewhere, it's great for something like that. But when you're out hiking up the mountains, up the hills, it gets a little bit much. Right, let's just get this. This is not flat, guys. We're climbing now round about, it's probably greater than 45 degrees actually. It's about a 50-degree climb. You need to do more arm strength. Like, oh Martin, I do, yeah. Maybe that's the problem. Need to do something. But yeah, we're actually going uphill, so trying to carry the gimbal, the phone, all my stuff, watch where I'm walking, read the comments, broadcast. It does get a little bit much. But hey, we'll get by. Bear with me a second, guys. Just got to watch my footing as well, because it is very slippy in place. I don't know what the picture's like, because my little indicator there has gone down to poor. So I don't know whether I'm still broadcasting, whether you can actually still see. I'm seeing quite a sluttery picture, but I think that's... No, it could... Well, it may be me, because like I say, Martin, I am in the middle of a forest here, and I don't know what my reception is actually like, so it could be to do with me. But hopefully we'll open up shortly. We should get to see some of the views. We've got this climb first to get through, get over this climb, and then we start to open up a little bit. I might try watching on Twitch to see if that works better. Yeah, I think I'm broadcasting across to everything, Martin, this morning. I don't have to worry about work or anything, so we're across to Twitch, Periscope, Twitter. I don't think I connected, I know. I'm trying to keep my Facebook page personal, actually. Now, there are a few people on there who I friended up. Hold on. It's just these rocks with the wet stuff underneath them can get very, very tricky. And as you know, I have fell in the past. I will do a broadcast later on as well, Martin, from the other platforms. I'm trying to build up a community on Twitch as well, as you do. Trying to build up all our platforms. Oh God, guys. Let's get over these rocks here. Yeah, I think your signal isn't quite strong enough at the moment. Yeah, I think that's probably the problem. Mine is everybody else in the room finding the picture starting to pixelate and disappear on me. Oh wow! Now we are coming up to a bit of an open spot there. I don't know whether Randy's still. I think Randy's probably gone off again. I think. On Fraser. Oh, you might find hobbits in the forest. I know, or even leprechauns if you're not careful. This is this forest here is very well known for having the odd leprechaun around. So again, just have to be very careful. Oh my God, my arm! I keep swapping from one arm to another, guys. My God, I didn't realize how tough carrying a gimbal actually is. Martin, please send me that info on that gimbal which you've actually got. I think you says that was the Osmo. Did you say Osmo 4 if I remember right? I think you said you had the Osmo 1, you skipped the 2 and 3, and basically Osmo 4 was probably the best one. So I probably need to have a look at that. It's actually a beautiful forest, though, Fraser, honestly. It really is. Some beautiful trees around here, and as long as you don't get run over. Clear but slow motion. Really, Joyce, yeah? Right, okay. I'll try and get to a little bit of decent reception. I don't know if there's many people in here, but I apologize about the reception, guys. I don't know on Android how you actually see how many people are here, so not as though I'm too bothered, but hey, yeah, it is, we're quite deep now, Joyce, so I do expect to lose a little bit of my signal and my reception, but trying to go as fast as I can. Yeah, Osmo 4, I'll send you a DM. Thanks, mine, Osmo. I'm sure you said you had the one at one stage which was a lot heavier, but the Osmo 4 was a lot better. I think there's a different one, either the 2 or the 3, I forgot which. All right, so Mark's using the Osmo 1, yeah, as well. Yeah, I might look at the what recommendations you give. I can more or less guarantee they'll be solid. So yeah, we'll have a look at that when we get back. Hey, Teds. But it's so quiet, apart from the motorbikes which were here earlier. I passed about, there must have been 20 scramble bikes, and I had to walk through them as well. And he says, "Oh, I hope you're enjoying your walk." I says, "Yeah, as long as I don't get run over, I can just walk straight through them." These are not for basically motorbikes, for scramble bikes. These are basically walking trails, and they're also for the mountain bikers as well. So it started off a couple of Fraser just sent through gimbal combo. Jessops. Oh, Jessops, I know. My father was a big lover of Jessops, Fraser. We don't have Jessops over in, I don't think we have it in Ireland, actually. But my father used to buy all his photographic stuff from Jessops over in the UK, over in Leicester, actually. But yeah, I know Jessops well, very, been going a number of years. But I'll have a look at that. If you can, I'd be able to scroll through the comments because we don't get a million comments anyway, so I'll be able to look back and check that out as well. But yeah, I learned something as well with the DJI yesterday, the actual drone. I had the drone up and I was getting the warnings in relation to high winds and everything, but I also got a warning in relation to my propellers were turning too fast, and I thought that was due to the wind. But then I've been told by a good friend of mine up in Dublin that it's due to one of the actual propellers which are damaged, and it's renowned to happen on the DJI Mini. So I need to change all my, I've got about 2 or 3 spare sets for the Mini, so I need to change them over today. Otherwise, it's been a perfect day to actually bring a drone out because there's no wind at all. It's absolutely stunning. But they went, the administration and the brand got bought. I said, really, Martin? Oh, right, okay. I wasn't aware of that. Like I say, we don't know, as far as I'm aware, we haven't got Jessops over in Ireland. But yeah, I know my father, the name Jessops always springs to mind because my father was always he was into wedding photography, and he was actually a professional photographer, did a lot of good weddings, top weddings and everything. And I can always remember he used to get all his photographic stuff from Jessops. Oh my God, look at this. I don't know whether you can make this out. It's pretty, yeah. Oh, I mean, you find a big difference. Definitely, I'd find a big difference. I need to compare weights. I need to get the weight of this. What I'll do, I'll check out what I'm actually carrying at the minute in relation to this gimbal, and then I'll compare it across to the Osmo 4 and see if there's a big difference. But you certainly do. You do see a difference when I'm usually broadcasting across on just a tripod or like a selfie stick. It's a lot lighter than carrying a gimbal, but I guess that's technology as well. You've got a lot more technology in a gimbal than you have on. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate that. It's just shot up on my screen. I think there was something there come through from Fraser as well. Appreciate that, Fraser. Good man you are. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I suppose you're carrying a bit more technology than just a selfie stick. I've got one of them extending selfie sticks with a Bluetooth on it, so if I want to take pictures from a distance, like me and Ted, I can do it. That's if I don't carry the tripod and the camera and everything else that goes with it. But yeah, wow, I'm noticing actually carrying this. So any plans for today, Martin and Mark and Fraser? Are we heading out for a little walk yourselves? Or are you having a relaxing, peaceful Sunday? Is it cold there? Zena, it's actually not. It's actually a beautiful day. It's a beautiful spring day. There's no wind. There was a little frost on the car when I left this morning. I had to wait for that to thaw out. But other than that, it's a fabulous day now. I'm actually very, very warm, actually. I know I'm moving but no, it's absolutely beautiful. And wait till you see the beautiful blue skies when we eventually get out of the woods. But no, it's not cold at all. But it depends what you class as cold. If you live out in some places out in America, Australia, then yeah, you probably have your gloves and hats and everything else on. But if you're used to this type of weather, like they have in the UK and Ireland and a lot of the European countries, then you'll be pretty much saying this is a great day. A relaxing, peaceful Sunday. Sometimes we need one of them as well, Martin. I know. I do enjoy my hikes at the weekend, but there's so many other things I should be looking at as well. My son's back at university, and we did decorated basically this is TV room, his bedroom, one of the spare bedrooms we've got, and basically replaced all the furniture, the beds and everything, and that's all stuck in the garage. And my son, when he was home, it was made into a gym. It had a lot of gym equipment and everything in there, and there's a TV with a Chromecast and everything, so it was all good. But now you can't even get the lawnmower out from there, so I need to do a fair bit of work in there, maybe to get a skip in and start dumping some of the stuff. It's a lovely sunny day here though, just very cold and frosty. Yeah, it was frosty earlier, Martin. Yeah, there was a frost on the car, and believe it or not, there was actually a frost inside my car. actually on the windscreen. Whether that was because of the damp from yesterday, because we obviously would have been a little bit, and I may have left a towel or something actually in the car with the condensation that had misted up over the night, and then just froze. Crazy. But yeah, I had to wait like 5-10 minutes before it all thawed out. But yeah, look at this day, guys, and you can see, just stay quiet, look at that beautiful blue sky. Oh my, and the birds are tweeting away. It's a good day to be alive, guys. It's a good day to be alive. And it's so peaceful. Oh my God. I just come up here. I enjoy just staying quiet. But I'm like that anyway. Even if I'm in the car and anything like that, if I'm heading to work, I've got to go up to the office, which sometimes 2.5 hours. I may put the radio on for like 20 minutes. Other than that, I like a bit of peace and quiet, guys, when I'm out and about. I just got home. I'm drunk and high, eating chicken out of a KFC bucket. Fair play to you, Zena. We all need them type of days as well. Long time since I've been drunk, actually. Just can't risk it now with the driving laws over here in Ireland. Unless you guarantee you're not going to be driving the following day, then it's just not worth taking the hassle. Brenda, good morning to you, my friend. I live up a hollow by a creek, so nature speaks come out. Oh, Brenda, I know. That's the same, like being so close to the mountains, the hills and the woods. I'm a real country boy now, whereas I used to like being in cities and everything. But no, I just love this. I love being able to even walk from the house. But I like today, I jump in the car for 5-10 minutes and it brings me to these beautiful places, these beautiful woods, the hills, the mountains, etc. Same as where we were yesterday. That's only like a 10-minute drive and it's just so beautiful. I know a lot of people only broadcast basically from their laptop in the house, but guys, come on, let's get out, let's enjoy a bit of nature. Let's enjoy. It's good for the mental health. It's good for everything. It's good for your body. It's good for everything, guys. Even during the week, I'll always try to get out during my lunch break. We've got a beautiful estate at the side of us called the Ballykeely Manor Hotel, built in 1830 there, and beautiful grounds around there. And we're lucky enough, we can actually walk around there. So even if it's only for like half an hour, 40 minutes, just to get out during my lunch break to clear the head. And I tell you, it's absolutely wonderful and puts you back in, ready for the afternoon of work. Every day is a beautiful day. Exactly, every day is a beautiful day. I don't care about weather. It's nice to get some dry weather. It's nice to eventually see those beautiful blue skies, guys. But hey, we've hiked in storms. We've hiked in the snow, we've hiked in treacherous rain, but I enjoy being out in it. There's no such thing as bad weather, guys. It's just bad clothing. If you're not dressed for it, then you're going to end up getting wet. And even though today it's a beautiful day, I still have waterproof trousers on. They're basically my hiking trousers. They're waterproof. I still have boots on. I still have a snood. I still have a couple of layers on as well. I have a big thick coat as well because weather here can change so quickly. I've been up mountains like where it's been a day like this and within 5-10 minutes like that's all changed again. And the mist has come in, the cloud has come in, and then suddenly it's raining and you lose your way. So you need to be prepared for these type of situations. You really do. If I'm up mountains that I don't go that often, I'll be carrying emergency blankets, I'll be carrying compasses, I'll have GPS on my phone, as in I'll set up a hiking app on my phone. I'll have ordnance survey maps as well. Emergency blankets, I'll carry bandages, I'll carry first aid stuff. Andrea, good morning to you. Walton Teddy, brave all weather like the mailman, yeah, that's right. I guess my 40 in life should have been a postman because it wouldn't have bothered me at all. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? We are going across to Twitch very shortly as well, across the Prism. So we're coming up to our place where I will lose signal around this bend, guys. Oh, look at that sky. Isn't it just beautiful, guys? I don't know whether it's picking it up at all, but good to see you, Andrea. Like I say, we will get rid of everything shortly, and we'll do another broadcast across on Prism. Always be prepared. So, you know, exactly, you've got to be always be prepared, my friend. I mean, we have been lost up mountains before, but not for too long. I mean, we've lost our way a couple of times, like, I mean, but that's due to the weather and everything. And basically, you can take a trigger point up a mountain, as in, right, okay, there's a cairn on the top of that hill there. Basically, keep that in your sight, and that's what you need to be heading to. And then suddenly you get the fog, you get the weather coming in, and your trigger point's gone. So that's where you need your compasses, you need your bearings, you need to know where you're going. Just finished watching Tom and Jerry. Oh my God, is that with I'm guessing that's with actual actors, is it, Andrea? I love Tom and Jerry. How are you, Teddy? Teddy is here. I'm on. It's a little bit confusing. Hold on a second. I'm on the gimbal, like, so it's a little bit tricky actually operating it. It's a lot heavier than carrying my normal stuff, but just my tripod thing, Andrea. I love watching sunrises and sunsets. Yeah, I will be out doing sunrises and sunsets. It's only the last couple of days it started to actually see a sunrise and a sunset light, but yeah, we do get out doing those as well. Not every day, because I do find they do get a little bit, depending on where you're actually broadcasting from, they do get a little bit monotonous if you're watching them all the time. But Prism has good, excellent audio and video. Yeah, I know. I was quite impressed. I had only a couple of minutes, Andrew. I checked out the broadcast from yesterday, and I did find that the quality was very, very good. Combo actors and oh real, yeah, okay, combination of actors and then characters, as in cartoon characters. Yeah, I get what you're saying. A little bit like what was Roger Rabbit, a little bit like that. I think that was there was real people in that as well. There's a lot of those sort of films, and they're awesome. But I didn't realize Tom and Jerry. I'll have to look that one up, actually. That sounds actually quite funny, because I grew up on Tom and Jerry, like the cartoons and everything. They were my heroes. I loved them. Whereas everybody was into the likes of Spider-Man and Superman and all the fictional characters. I like my cartoons. I like the likes of Tom and Jerry and Dick and what was the Dick and Dastardly, the Mutleys or whatever. I can't remember what that was. Computer generated images. All right. Okay. So this has actually died down a little bit from last week, guys. My God, you'll see the water flowing down there last week. It was just awesome, and that's where Teddy actually goes in. He has a little fight at the actual waterfall, but there's not a lot coming down, incredibly. So Teddy says, come on, Dad, you're holding me up now. I do apologize, guys, if my reception actually goes at this point, because for some reason, no matter what I'm broadcasting on, for some reason my reception always tends to go. Now, Haps may prove me different. Hopefully it does, but usually I lose connection any time from now on around this corner. It's happened for the past 15 years. So, it's happened for the last 5 years. I've not been broadcasting 15 years, so I won't really know. But you know what I'm saying anyway. Every time I broadcast, I tend to lose reception around this corner. So do bear with me. And if I do go, I will broadcast in another, around about another half an hour, I'd imagine. Hello from Manhattan. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's where you are, Zena, yeah? You're out in Manhattan. Have you visited the cows? Like, I went across on Friday evening, Andrew, but they've been obviously bought into the actual, they must be close to the actual farm itself now. I like Transfer and Ben 10. Ben 10, I'm not quite sure what that is, Ben 10, but 15 years. Well, I've been hiking here 15 years, Andrew, but I've not been broadcasting 15. What did you do? Teddy just got a little bit of a Now I can't believe this, but I've just been called out a liar here on a fibber on Haps, because that's the first time I've ever walked along here, guys, and been able to broadcast. Yeah, 15 years I've been coming up here, Andrew, but not broadcasting. I think, like you know, we've only been broadcast about 5 or 6 years, I think, got on Periscope. That was my first platform to start broadcasting on. But yeah, I've been hiking up here now 15 years. I come up here before they actually put in these tracks and everything, where it was just basically a dirt track, before the mountain bikers and everything started coming up here. I hear birds. Oh yeah, there you go. I love nature so much. Yeah, me too. Brenda, wow. I know I was giggling before you corrected yourself. There you go. Oh, nothing's safe on social media, Andrea. I was only explaining that to people yesterday. Well, not explaining, but just saying my views on it is religion. I don't even get involved in arguments or anything. There's many times I've been into people's broadcasts, and I just love to say, look, get a grip of yourself and this and that. And I'd love to have an opinion in people's broadcasts, but I stay out of it, because social media is just one of them things where all you need to do is say the wrong thing, and then bang, it's all over the internet, and you've got all these trolls giving you a hard time. You've got so many people like giving you messages and everything. So I try and keep away from that, and I find my life's a lot easier, and all we have is a happy room, basically. But that's my view. Be careful what you actually say when you're in rooms. Be careful what you say if you're actually in front of the camera, behind the camera, or whatever, because these things are, it's just not something like you can, if you write something down on a notepad or anything, you can actually scribble it out. But actually with social media these days, whatever you say, guys, it's there, and it's there for good. It can be retweeted. It can be showed to thousands and thousands of people if you say the wrong thing, and it can cause a lot of upset. It can cause a lot of pain as well. So yeah, be very, very careful. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. I know, Brenda, I understand exactly. I understand what you're actually saying. But like I say, I mean, coming back the other way, I could say some things in some of these broadcasts, but I feel like it can go the wrong way sometimes. I don't know where this little man is. So yeah, that's my view anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Just be careful what you actually say on social media, because some people do take it the wrong way. Some people do get a little bit aggressive over it. I'm not that type of person. My days are like being like that. Well, I don't think I ever have been that type of person, actually. I've always been quite easy to get on, and I like to think myself as that type of person, quite easy. I can meet somebody in the street as well as meeting somebody in the pub, and I can hold a conversation with them. And I don't want to, I'm not a argumentative person. Lost art of listening, nuance, understanding, people grasp at the literal and boom. Exactly, they do, Andrea. Sometimes I just come out with stuff and regret it. Marty, I know. That's why sometimes I have to just bite my tongue. I really do. I learned that saying in school. Really, Zena, there you go. But I know just what you mean. Yeah, sometimes it is. I've been in broadcast, and I've heard things which I'm totally against, or I totally don't agree on. Hi, Happy 1234. Hello from Pakistan. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Also have another good friend from originally from Pakistan, Hussein, who comes into the broadcast as well. An awesome person, does some awesome broadcasts as well. But yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, it's difficult to know someone's intentions. However, some people are just mean. They are, exactly. Now, here's an absolutely another beautiful person, Louise Poppy. For those who don't know Louise, oh my God, Louise lives out in New Zealand and she does the most beautiful broadcast. And I think she'd probably agree with like my sentences on relation to I don't talk politics and I don't talk religion while out. I just enjoy the beautiful sounds of nature and the beautiful countryside around. And that's pretty much sums Louise up as well. Louise is an absolutely beautiful person and I'm so grateful for her to actually drop in today. Thanks, Louise. So if people don't know, people coming across on Periscope, guys, please download the Haps app and come across and follow these awesome guys, because you've got some great people. You've got some awesome people in the room at the minute, like some Martin and Andrea and Louise. Oh my God. Yeah, the best way I know. We were just discussing that, Louise, in relation to what you say. There's many times I've gone into people's broadcasts and they've said something which I didn't agree on or which upset me or I wanted to basically shout out about, but I literally bite my tongue because whatever you say on social media platforms these days, it's not something that can actually be deleted and it's always there. And sometimes you can get a big backlash from something that you regret you said hours later. Louise, you're very kind. I appreciate the super art, my friend. Louise Poppy is extraordinary. Absolutely, Andrea. I'm glad you know Louise anyway. Louise, I followed Louise from Periscope. I've been a big fan of Louise for many years now. Always an awesome person, always so happy and delightful on the broadcast. And what a pleasure it is to have you here as well, Louise. But yeah, we really do appreciate you. So hopefully, guys, I just miss going. I'm getting a little bit jealous in relation to Louise now because she goes to these awesome places and these most beautiful places. Obviously, out in New Zealand, at the minute you're allowed to travel, you get to see all these beautiful places. Yet in Ireland, we've still got this 5-kilometer rule, and we can't go any more than 5 kilometers from our house, even though today I'm like 6 or 7 again, same as yesterday. But yeah, I'd love to be able to take you back to see the seals, to see the puffins, to see the lighthouses, to see the castles, to see the wonderful locks around Glendalough and the Guinness Lake. And there's so many places, the waterfalls we're going to visit. But at the minute, we are so stuck. You're welcome, Louise. You're welcome. Good day, Walt. Please remember the 3 S's of Haps: subscribe, sponsor, and share with this amazing broadcaster. His content will bring value to you. Edward, you're very kind. I appreciate that, my friend. But also the same with everybody else in here as well. Please subscribe, sponsor, and share everybody else who's in the room, guys. I'm not, I come on here to have a nice chat with all my friends and everything, which I brought across from Periscope, and to meet up with all you awesome people. But yeah, I know it's always best to connect and try and keep our little community together. Well, our little community is actually starting to grow nicely now. I would love to be stuck in Ireland. Brenda, I know, but like I say, I've got about 40 minutes, about a 40-minute drive down to the coastline to see the seals. I got like just over an hour to get across. Well, then an hour plus the boat ride to get across to see the puffins on the salty islands. To get up to the waterfalls and everything is like an hour's drive as well. I mean, if you look in front, guys, that is basically the Wicklow Mountains in front of you. Around about 50 odd miles away, the furthest away in the distance there. But yeah, I just really need to get back out again. I really do. And to bring some different broadcasts, because before long, like, people will just get bored of me. I really don't want that. I need to show something different. I would love to be stuck in Ireland. I see that. But hey, that's the life of COVID at the minute. Now, I don't know whether you can make out on this grass at the minute, guys. You can see there is still a little bit of frost around. We had a hard frost on the car when I left this morning. It will change soon. We're hoping that, Brenda. I really am. Walton, Teddy, Big Juice, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Now, this is a little bit muddy along this area, and you can see down on this corner, it was flooded. It was flooded the past few weeks. We've had a lot of rain, and it's going to take a lot But then they're just lovely guys. Nothing compared to looking down at the coastal lines, like. But hey, we're up the hills, we're up the mountains, we're able to get out. We're lucky in that respect. There are so many people which are still stuck in the house, unable to get out their front door. At least we can get out and enjoy a little bit of nature. Like I say, yesterday was a 6-hour hike. Yesterday we went to the top of Mount Lent, so I actually broadcast that on the Haps Marathon with Peter and Pablo and all the other awesome guests on there yesterday. I broadcast walking from the bottom up to the top, and then did my own broadcast coming back down. And then we went across to the Nine Stones. I did another broadcast across there. So, yeah, it was a busy old day. Just popped over to a Periscope. No problem, Louise. I don't know how are you finding Periscope now? Because I'm finding, somebody was actually saying the other day, there's only literally a dozen people actually on there now, as in watching stuff. I don't know. I do wish that they'd put a little bit more time into Periscope. I did love the platform. Teddy makes everything okay. He does, Brenda, exactly. Are you going home now? Oh, Zena, no. We're probably not even halfway yet. Now, when we're actually out in the hills and mountains, usually Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday I was out for 6 hours hiking. I was out from the house for 7 hours. And today, around about 4 hours hiking today. So during the week, obviously I'm working from home at the moment. So my week is took up with work. So I only get like we're in between a 4 and a 6 mile hike in the evening, just around the lanes and across the fields, etc. When we're out for the weekend, we just tend to go a little crazy, and we stay out for as long as we can, especially when we've got beautiful weather like today. Oh my. So we are climbing at the minute, guys, so just give me a second to get my breath back. Yeah, I saw that. Louise, yeah, it was just great to just connect with everybody. There you go, thanks a million. I'm still on Periscope to watch you until... I know, Andrew, I know. Now, who knows, I don't have any fears as in relation to people joining the broadcast at all. I know I've got a nice following across on Twitter there, and as long as I can keep broadcasting across the Twitter, so a lot of people will still hopefully come into the broadcast. A lot of my friends and people I've met from Periscope, they'll still come over because they'll still see the link on Twitter. So I'm not too concerned. Out of I don't know, 3,000-4,000 people I've got on Periscope, how many are actually real people? There's a lot of trolls on Periscope, so if I can get... I know I bought 60 across the Haps now. I think 60 or 70 across from Periscope. That shows up on my profile. And I think the people who are watching on Haps now and watching on Twitch and watching on the other platforms, like the ones I want to keep hold of. I think the ones who followed me for, like Andrea there's followed me since the beginning. I think she was pretty close to being in my first broadcast over on Periscope, like 5 or 6 years. Andrea is good for giving me advice. She advises me on lots of topics. I might get a 5-page email coming through after this broadcast saying that I didn't point the camera in the right... Only kidding, Andrea. Only kidding. You are awesome, and I appreciate every message and email you actually send me through. I really, really do. And don't feel that I don't read them. I read everyone. I may read everyone twice, 3 times. And sometimes it's just getting the time to actually reply to them. I get a few messages, especially I'm a Mark as well, out in Maryland there, out in the USA. Mark's a very, very, very good friend of mine. He's the one I actually sent my disc when I dropped my hard drive at the beginning of the year and sent it across to Mark to see if he could get it repaired, but it just didn't happen. I've lost all my 20 years of photographs. I've been down the drain. I've been trying to. This is my little. This is where we used to call Socks Rocks, guys. For those who don't know me, there's a big rock in front of me. Socks used to jump on this, so it's always been known as Socks Rocks to me, and it always brings back some happy memories of when I used to have my beautiful Socks and Snoopy. I know we've got the wonderful Teddy now. So he definitely keeps me company. So bear with me a second. Let me just catch up on a few now. I've been able to have a little sit down. Oh my God. I think I'm surprised Walter is still my... Oh, Andrew, no, you're just so awesome. You really are. And the quality isn't as good. Hopefully it will improve by months. Oh, hopefully, yeah. Perhaps it's 2 memories intensive of my my iPad on iPhone. I'm still on Periscope to watch you until 30. Yeah, we got that one. And we've got a nice Psalm here, Amplified Bible. Gloria, man, I'll let you read that out to yourselves, guys. I'm going to just quickly read it now myself, but I don't want to... because there's a lot of different characters, as in to the chief musician, set to... There's a lot of stuff, Philistine loot, for perhaps to a particular... Yeah, it's not actually coming through in a Psalm of David, and then there's loads of characters after it. So maybe I need to open that up on the desktop. I can't really. Is your name in all the earth. You have displayed your splendor above the heavens. And then it's characters of the months, mouths of infants and nursing babes. You have established strong. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in there. Maybe I need to open that up in the laptop. Edward, I really appreciate that, but thanks a million. I will read that when I get home. I appreciate you. I don't know if I'm following on her or not. I don't even know how I came across you. I stayed because I like the accent and the nature. Zena, you're very kind. I appreciate that, and that's what it's all about. Let's connect. Follow, and I usually follow back as well. If you actually broadcast yourself or you're on other multimedia platforms, then I will follow you back. I'm also on Twitter, I'm on Insta, I'm also on Facebook, and also on Twitch. So yeah, please do. Martin, thanks a million, Martin. I appreciate the nice view award. What a star you are. You're very, very grateful. Good day, my friend Bernie out in Melbourne there. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Sounds strange. Yeah, Louise. Yeah, sure. Thanks a million. Hello from Melbourne. Hello, my Aussie friend Bernie. Bernie is another awesome person. We love Bernie and we love Venita as well, and the likes of some of the Aussie people. Sorry, I should say Australian people. People might take offense if I say Aussie. You don't say New Zealanders, do you? So Kiwis. But multitasking wall. Exactly, Bernie. Exactly, my friend. But yeah, there's also some awesome people over that neck of the woods. I love Grant as well. Grant's another awesome person, and I can't wait to be able to broadcast from the drone as much as what Grant can, and Brett, and oh my God, there is so many awesome people on this app, guys. Oh, here we go. We've got the motorbike somewhere around. Bear with me a second. It looks like they're over the other side, so it looks like we should be safe on this side. I don't know where my little man has gone wandering, so I'll give him a little call in a minute. But oh, I think I hear something behind me anyway. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a rabbit? Is it a deer? No, it's Teddy. Ted, come on. And you can have your treat. Up, up, up. There you go. Let me get your treat now. Stay there a minute. Stay there a minute. Wait. There you go. There's my... Wait. That's not long enough for a treat, but I will allow you to have a little treat, being as you walked along. Ah, here's another awesome person. Tim David in the house, guys. Tim is another beautiful person. I'm so pleased to have you drop in this morning, Tim, and a very good morning to you, my friend. My God, guys, if you're not following some of these people in the room, please do, because there's some beautiful people in there. Bernie as well. I went and sized my ring finger for the wedding today, streamed it on apps. Oh, awesome, Bernie. Good man. I took mine off a while ago, like, and I didn't actually put it back on again. Like, I just like being ringless when I'm. I got that part. Hello, Teddy Puppy. So adorable. I know. He's here, Tim. He's here. I'm going to give him a little treat now because we've walked for a couple of hours now and another couple of hours to do. I'll follow Louise and switch over to Hap, see if I can connect. That's brilliant, Andrea. Let me just get Teddy a little treat before we head on because he's been very, very good. Hold on a second, guys. Tim, you're so welcome, my friend. You are an awesome person, and I think everybody in the room actually knows that anyway. Probably, I'd imagine everybody's following you by now, Tim. But yeah, I'm so glad you're actually doing your broadcasts and everything now, and can't wait to actually. I need to basically start up. I got back yesterday. I was out on a 6-hour hike yesterday up the mountains, and as you know, I broadcast on the Alps Marathon going up there. There you are, Teddy. And we was out for literally 6 hours hiking yesterday, and it took a little bit. So I got back. I was hoping to actually jump on a few broadcasts in the afternoon, but it never got to that. Swift Beats actually invited me into his broadcast. Says, "Give me 5 minutes," like, and then one thing led to another, and I just didn't get back into it. And there's sometimes where I just needed to chill and just watch the rugby, watch the football. Vanita has been hassling me to size up. Well, Bernie, why is that? Hassling you to size up? In what respect? As in size up to people, or size up as in to eat a bit more food and get bigger, or I'm not quite sure what you actually mean there. Guys, down here, I don't know. Let's just head on a little bit. Is Teddy finished eating? He has finished eating. So I'll just show you this side. This is where basically I live in this direction. So I live literally a stone throw over the butt to this part here, about 3, 4, 5 miles in that direction. Good morning from Philadelphia, USA. I love your dog. Thanks, Barry. I appreciate it, my friend. He's just awesome. He's just my little hiking partner. And basically, that's why people follow me on the likes of all my media platforms, is because he's the star of the show. But yeah, so this town now, we're on the border of County Carlow, County Wexford here in Ireland, about an hour south of Dublin. And this part, we're more or less heading into the County Wexford side. Bunclody you've got half and half. Half of it's in Carlow, half of it's in Wexford. But I show you, my son actually went to his secondary school here, and he got a very, very good education. Lucia, I think down in, if I remember right, Lucia's down in Cork. Beautiful Cork there. Here now. Same as Perry so far. That's wonderful. Thanks, Andrea. But yeah, Lucia, I think, is down in the beautiful city of Cork. Absolutely love Cork as well as I do. There's not one area actually in Ireland where I say, give it a miss, guys, give it a miss. There's something good in every place you visit over here. I do like the West Coast, the likes of the Connemara. Bernie, you're very kind. Appreciate the super. You're very kind. Thanks so much. What was I saying? I was saying, I love the West Coast there. Yeah, I do love the West Coast, as in the likes of Connemara and heading up towards Mayo, Achill, around that area. It's just so beautiful. And we went over there during the break in lockdown last year, and we had 6 nights on Achill Island, but very, very windy. But I managed to do a couple of broadcasts from the top of the mountains, as you do. I left everybody in bed. I headed off for my walks first thing in the morning, then got back just as everybody else were getting out of bed. But that's the way we rock. That's the way we roll. And I just love doing that. Achill is a beautiful place, but it was very, very windy. And then we went up to Killybegs up in Donegal there. Absolutely stunning place. And again, we did a few broadcasts. I disappear early in the morning. I went up mountains. I did the fishing boats and everything. I got to meet a couple of the fishermen who had just come back from their 5-day trawling, and I was chatting along on broadcast for them and really had a great time. And so beautiful people over there. Everyone across. Well, Ireland is the land of welcomes, guys. Everybody everybody does try to get on with people. Well, I appreciate these beautiful views of your country. Hello from Orange County, California. Please remember the threes of subscribe, sponsor, and share with this amazing broadcast. Edward, you're very kind, my friend. I really appreciate it. Uh, do you ever go into a room and forget why you went in there, Brenda? Many, many times. Many times now. Talking about being forgetful, it's my wife's birthday today, and I forgot it. I remembered I went out for the hike and everything yesterday. I got back, and I was saying this on the podcast earlier on. For some reason, I thought it was Tuesday. I didn't realize it was nearly the end of February now. But I headed off. I come back, I had a cup of coffee. I went up for a shower and everything. And my battery on my phone was more or less gone. So I put my phone on charge at the side of the bed. Like I headed over into the shower. I come out the shower. I went to grab my phone just to see if there's any messages. Like, and you know when it goes onto the screen lock, the black screen, the dreaded black screen, and you get this the time and the date and everything. And I picked the phone up and I looked at it, 27th of February. I thought, oh my God, what am I going to do now? Oh, Jesus, like this. I quickly put on some jeans and shirt and got my jacket and everything like this. And I was about to head off, and my wife had to turn around and say, where are you going? I said, cut a long story short, I actually didn't realize it was the 27th today. I thought your birthday was on Tuesday, and I'm heading up to the office. Oh, bear with me. Hi, guys. I'm heading up the office tomorrow, so I thought, yeah, I can stop in a couple of shops on the way back and I can sort that out. But I never got to that. So, yeah, so I did forget, I know. Oh, my God. So I'm probably, and then I left the house before she actually got up this morning. So we're not in the best of form, guys. We're not going to be in the best of mood when we get back. So it could be picture no sound when I get back. But I am, Anne, good morning to you, my friend. Good to see you. Teddy, I don't know where he's actually gone. Bear with me a second, guys. Ted. Oh, he's down. Oh, here he is. He's running up now. But yeah, so it's going to be picture no sound when I actually get. Hold on a second, my gimbal's gone a little bit funny. It's actually sideways, so I don't know whether the battery's actually going on there. And while you're in the room, I need an apology to make, but bear with me. Just let me catch up on comments there. And yesterday, I was on Swift. I think yourself was there as well. I was in with Swift there. He was designing the name badges and everything in there like that. Very awesome, like. And I did say I was going to pop into the actual broadcast. I was setting up my Mac, and then my wife actually collared me, and I had to do a couple of jobs. So I couldn't, having forgot about a birthday today, like I couldn't really refuse doing a couple of jobs. So I never got a chance to join back in. By the time I actually logged back into my, I got the Mac and everything set up. By the time I'd actually got it set up and logged in, Swift had actually gone. So if you can send on my apologies to Swift, it was not done on purpose, and I would love to join his broadcast definitely sometime anyway. But if you can pass on my apologies on that, because I did say I was going to jump into his broadcast, but there was something which actually come up, and I didn't actually get into anybody's broadcast yesterday. Actually, I didn't spend a lot of time on apps when I got back. I had other things I needed to be doing. Last day of summer for me, Oleg, Bernie. Yeah, but your winter is like our summer, so. I mean, you never get the hard winters, really. I mean, but I think you've had a good year in relation to forest fires. I don't think there's been as many forest fires as last year, if I remember, Bernie. Because I know last year you had a really, really tough time across in Australia in relation to forest fires. But, Walt, haha, I thought you were reading the comment. That was you. How are you today? I'm doing good, Anne. We're out and about again, enjoying the beautiful nature, enjoying the beautiful sounds, the fresh air and everything, and just something I love to be out and about. Happy, buy a safari, buy a safety helmet. I don't really need a safety helmet, actually. I don't think maybe on some of my hikes when we're up the mountains and we're doing a little bit of rock climbing, then maybe yeah, I need an helmet for that. But as in where we are now, I don't think I need an helmet at all. As out is the wee boy Teddy. The wee boy Teddy is getting mucked up. Like I say, I'm on a gimbal and it's taking a little bit of getting used to. Teddy, come here a minute. Would you like a treat? Would you? Oh yeah, you come back now, don't you, Mister? Yeah, you come back now. How do I? There we go. Yeah, you quite quickly come back now. You don't come back when I think. Yeah, he's actually very Mister. Hey, there's a couple of little treats for you. There's a couple of little treats for you. How is wee boy Teddy? He's good. I think he was a little bit tired when he got back yesterday. Like he had a good sleep, but like I say, he was gone for 6 hours yesterday hiking, so it was absolutely beautiful. Amazing views. Thanks, Brenda. Got it, mate. Enjoy your day. Good day, Bernie. I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. You're awesome. And if everybody, please follow Bernie, who's in the room, and everybody follow Anne as well. Anne does some beautiful broadcasts as well. She's a great cook. She does some awesome broadcasts by doing some lovely, lovely food, guys. Something I've not actually took up on my broadcast yet. We'll leave that to the professionals. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I know, Anne, but I don't like to tell someone I'm coming into the broadcast, then I don't turn up. So at least you're here and you can let him know anyone. Thanks a million. I appreciate that. What have you? Boxing Man, how are you doing? Boxing Man 365. Good to see you. No need to apologize. Yeah, but there is, Anne. I feel that's the sort of person I am. Like if I say I'm going to do something, then there's got to be a good reason that I don't do it. But anyway, I appreciate that. Good year without fire. Oh, that's awesome, Bernie. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. I know last year you really went through the mills. One of my favorite walls, I was referring to you almost missing Alina's birthday. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't like who wouldn't like a treat? Exactly, Anne. Yeah, gotta be done. In my eyes, I'm simply the dinner lady. No love here. Ah, I feel like that sometimes, Andrea. Paul, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Paul there up in Dublin. Is that a different count, Paul? Paul McGuinness. And for those who don't know, like you can see his the surname now. Now, if you missed the Mac off there, like Paul is actually related to the Guinness family. Like is quite well off. So if anybody needs a loan, then please feel free to contact Paul, and he's very, very obliging there. Now we're not talking about just euros there, like Paul, multi-millionaire, and. How you doing, Paul? Good to see you, mate. Has the drone been up today? We can all get caught up by different people or things. We can, and sometimes that as well. And sometimes what we're saying was only talking about a few things similar to that earlier on. Like I try to stay away from politics and religion when we're actually broadcasting, because I find they're the main things that cause arguments in a broadcast. And there's many times I've been into some broadcasts where I'd like to shout out, but I've had to bite my tongue and say, let it be, because social media is very, very you have to be careful what you say, because it can be took the wrong way. And it's just something, once you've said it on social media, once you've said it in a broadcast, once you've put it up on screen, it's just something which is, in these days, is very, very difficult to delete, and can be took the wrong way and can spread quite quickly as well. I'm about to drive, so I will not be typing, but will enjoy that beautiful sunshine and view of Ireland. Oh, Anne, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is the Guinness house in the valley still for sale? Andrew, I'm not quite sure on that. I need to have a look at that. I don't know whether it was sold. I think it was actually took off the market, but yeah, I'll check up on that. But basically, one of the places we go to, guys, we go to the Guinness estate there up in Dublin, overlooking Loch Tay, basically the Guinness Lake, and then we head up to Mount Joust from there, and it's just the most beautiful, spectacular views from there. But it was up for sale. The actual Guinness estate was up for sale a couple of years back, on the market for 28 million. So if anybody wants to sponsor me for the sum of 28 million, then please feel free to do, and I can invite you over, maybe have a cup of tea with me, and I mean, I can be the lord of the manor, and all things would be good. I'd make it into a doggy hotel, I think. Gotta be careful what you say. Exactly, Anne. Yeah, and that's why I do have to bite my tongue a few times. Like I say, there's many broadcasts I've been in, and somebody's upset me or said the wrong thing, but rather than lashing out because you know you're going to regret it afterwards, like I just bite the tongue and, if need be, I leave the broadcast. We'll miss not seeing Vikings recorded. Oh, Andrew, I know. Now, I don't know whether they'll ever do any more series there. But yeah, we need to pick up another film set. We've had a lot of films, obviously, broadcast over in Ireland, guys, as you're probably well aware. But we were we were many a times at the Viking set, the series of the Vikings. Like we went on set. I showed you around different areas of the Vikings, like the big ships and everything that was actually used in the actual productions and everything. We had some great times there, like. And I think I was broadcasting from Blessington once as well, and we came across one of the sets as well. And I was a little concerned that I was hiding behind bushes and everything because there was, I thought the security and everything, I thought I'd be arrested and everything. But the Vikings was an awesome show. It's one of them things I would actually watch again. But yeah, I was hiding in the bushes, hiding from the security, and then I thought, no, sod this. And I actually walked around and spoke to the security, and he said, oh yeah, go ahead. Like, so we were going up close to the boats, we were going up to the scenes and everything like this, and it was just absolutely awesome. It really was. I think Andrew was there at the time on that broadcast as well. Because Andrew was telling me, go closer to this, go closer to that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Haps can't see. Perry comments, sorry, Andrew. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was talking about the Vikings there. Remember the Viking set that we went on maybe 4 years ago. I think you was in the broadcast as well when we was at Blessington Lake. Walt would have been hired as a Viking, but his hair and beard weren't long enough. Exactly. I've never been able to grow a beard, actually. I could grow a beard, but I get to that, I think it's around about the 5-day, 6-day mark. You always get this. A lot of people who talk about that 5-6 day mark, and basically I can't go any further, and I always shave down. No, apps can't see Periscope comments. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hasnain, another friend. We was only talking about you earlier on today. We had another person in from Pakistan, and I was talking about you, saying what an awesome person you actually were. So Hasnain there, another awesome broadcaster guy. So please follow everybody in the room. And guys, you know the story. The 3 S's, is it? Subscribe, share. And we'll leave the last one out anyway, because I'm not too concerned with the likes of the sponsorships, guys. I've had so much. I was only explaining that on broadcast yesterday. I've had so much help over the past 5 years from people on Periscope when I've struggled to find several £1,000s for vets fees and everything. People have helped me out tremendously. So now it's my turn to basically broadcast to you. I don't want the awards. You've helped me out so much in the past, but you're so very, very, very kind. Saying good to see you, my friend. Yes, apps can see Periscope comments, but not the other way around. Yeah, yes, I was there when you were checking out the wooden docks. That's right. Yeah, was it docks? Yeah, and then they were covered in like a netting type as well. That's right. Yeah, and we was hiding across the other side of the actual set as well, across the other side, the little lake part. And I was a little concerned that I would get caught and security and everything. And then I actually went round and talked to the security, and we actually broadcast from it. So yeah, it was awesome. I just want to follow Teddy. Cheers, Brenda. You're very kind. That's it. The true Brenda's out there now. Don't bother coming in to see Walt. All I come in to see is Teddy. Yeah, we get it now. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Okay, then I have a problem here on Haps with seeing all the comments. It's my iPad. Right, okay, that I'm not quite sure of. If you're watching Haps on iPad, then you should be seeing all comments. If you're watching Periscope, all you'll see is the Periscope comments. So yeah, I'm a little unsure on that, guys. Andrea, we like to talk to walls into entering challenging situation where we're safe at home, having a coffee or how, Andrea, don't you just? And like I say, I've put together, I've started doing, I need to, I'll probably put it up probably one day this week actually, but I started putting together a couple of, there's four videos of funny incidences over the past couple of years or past few years actually, where something's made me laugh or made people laugh, and I managed to get the clippings from Periscope, so I've started creating little videos to actually share with you. Hi Patrick, I appreciate it, thanks a million. But yeah, the first one was the first broadcast I've got is the electric fence incident. Now, I got electrocuted under one of the cattle fences last year in lockdown, so that was one of them, and I got the full broadcast for that as well, like a couple of minutes, like I've clipped out, so that is quite funny actually. And then I agree, that's why I think my iPad is at fault here. Right, okay, Andrea, maybe delete app and reload that app. Then I've got one of the time where, again, this is only since lockdown as well, we went up to woods which are basically over the back here, and again, the mountain bike woods, and they have a hill there called Narnia, and people were egging me on to run down. This is when Snoop was actually alive, and I'd only bought the camera a matter of about a couple of weeks, I think, a month or whatever, and I was saying, no, I'm not running down. I was old as Snoopy, Walt, and Mrs. just, how old was Snoopy? Snoopy was only 9, Paul. But yeah, there was a time when we was up the woods and people were asking me to run down this hill. So, long story short, I ran. I went down there and I got about 3 foot down the actual hill, and I fell. I went flying. My camera went flying. I got myself up, dusted myself off. I picked up my phone. I didn't realize I was actually still broadcasting. I was chatting away like this, and I was actually still broadcasting as well. But then that cost me about €400 or €500 as well, because I ended up at the physio like for several visits after that episode, because I actually put my shoulder out, and even to this day my shoulder still struggles. But yeah, that was another funny moment as well. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland. Exactly, he is, St. Patrick. And you drove out all the snakes from Ireland. That's why we have no snakes, and we're lucky enough to be out on these wonderful hikes and walks and everything, and not come across any snakes. Can you ask Andrea if she sees any comments? Andrea, do you see any comments at the minute? Anne's just asking there. I see some comments, unless Walt is just talking to Andrew. That won't be strange, as you know. So yeah, so that was my second video I want to put up, and I've done. It's only a couple of minutes long, guys. So the whole broadcast will probably only last half an hour. I might invite a few people on to share some funny stories themselves. Then there was a time I was down on the Salty Islands being attacked by the ghouls. That was a quite a funny moment, so I've managed to clip that out as well. And then the other time was when we was at the top of Glendalough. Now it's funny now thinking about it. At the time, it could have been dangerous. I was sat on a rock, and I didn't realize the rock was actually moving. Now, I could have caused an avalanche. I could have been basically no longer be here, because if the rock had have fell, it was probably about, 3, 4, 5 ton rock. And I didn't even know it was starting to slope. So that was another moment. So yeah, I'll get these put together over the coming week, and we'll do a little broadcast and invite everybody in, and we'll have a bit of a laugh anyway. We need a bit of a laugh at these times, guys. We really do. It's so much hurt out there at the minute, and don't forget to put up the video of you. Oh yeah, that's the Rocking Rock. Yeah, that's what I was just saying there, Andrew. Yeah, that's one of the videos as well. I was thinking if she had hidden the chat but can't the case as she sees some comments. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mr. Horton. Hello from Twitch. Well, hi, Randy. Good to see you again, my friend. I think Randy was one of the first ones into the broadcast this morning. I don't believe I've actually been broadcasting for 1 hour and 20 minutes, guys. Oh my God. I managed to stay on as well. Sins in the past in relation. Absolutely appreciate you dropping across on Twitch, my friend. Good to see you as always. I can't wait to see that. Oh, Brenda, yeah. Like I said, I will get it together. Put together. A few days, and we'll do a little fully next few. We'll have a bit of laugh. Yeah. And climbing wall. I know. Now, it's not as though 120. I've been struggling, Randy, with actually talking about anything. We've had some awesome people coming into the actual. It's been a great broadcast to people. Hillary, Patrick McNeil. Oh, I don't speak French, my friend. Patrick, I apologize about that. I don't quite understand what you're actually saying there. If somebody can translate to me. Hey guys, look. Is it there? Yeah, Lucy is here as well. Yeah, for a good while as well. I appreciate you guys for staying on. You to get too bored of me today. You to get a get bored, so maybe I'll go up to this top, the broadcast above it, and then we'll close off for the time. I just wanted to show you these beautiful views over at the beautiful Black Stairs Mountains on this side anyway, and it's took me nearly an hour and 20 minutes to actually just make it out. If I don't know what the quality is actually going to be like. There's the top of Mount Leinster where we were yesterday, guys. That's the actual mast right at the top there, and that's where we were broadcasting from. Brandy, you're very kind. Thanks so much for the award. You're very, very kind. So yeah, so you can actually see the perspective of it is quite a jaunt up there. Hi sir, how's your virtual Monday? Randy Horton, there we go. What are you grateful for today, Mr. Horton? What are you grateful for today? Oh, is Fraser in there? I think Fraser's probably left by now. Whoop whoop. Teddy, oh, you can stop. The man's just going to go flying through here. Bear with me a second. Hold on a second. If I can bring him back. Oh, hopefully he'll go over the back there. He's enjoying the woods and everything there. But hopefully he don't come directly down. Guys, I'm can hear motorbikes. Motorbikes around. Teddy, come here. Like I say, you want to get run over? Now he's probably going to come. Yeah, there you go. Look. Straight through the mud. What are you like, mister? What are you like? Yeah, this stationary, and you're showing like beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets, or something like that. But actually, it is quite difficult, actually. So I apologize, guys. Anyway, you take me for what I am, hiking. Grateful the rain from YouTube. Hello from YouTube, Mr. Hiding Store. So I am across on all platforms. Hello, guys. It's just here. Randy is everywhere. He's here. He's there. He's there. Randy Orton. Randy Orton. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Mr. Horton. Teddy, yeah, Teddy, yeah. And for the likes of Brenda, who's in the house there you are. There's your little man. He's going to be in the post over to you, like, because that's the only reason Brenda comes into my broadcast is to see Teddy. Thank you so much. And Tiara as well. I don't know why I bother, guys. Why do I bother talking? All you guys want to do is see your... Oh, God, I can't believe what a beautiful day this is. Good song. You got to love some of the people on here, guys. You really do. And Randy and all you guys here are just part of this community. And I'm so happy to be part of basically the beginning before the hello Periscope. There we go. We need to sing the song again, I think. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Randy Orton, Randy Orton. I don't know what he's gone for now, guys. People are just joining this and saying, what the heck is going on here? But hey, we're having a bit of laugh, and that's what it's all about, guys. And I'm so thankful for all you guys dropping by to cheer up my Sunday morning, because when I get back to the house, I'm going to be in a little bit of bother. We will sort it. We will sort it. Right, we're starting to cloud over to the left now. As we go around this bend now, guys, then all we've really got is just mud and just track. So there's not really a lot to see. So maybe it's getting to that time where maybe I should love you and leave you and let you enjoy the rest of the day. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, and thanks so much for the wonderful awards and for your presence in this broadcast today. And thank you so much for sharing this nice view, and happy Teddy. Tiara, and thanks to you too for actually dropping in. I appreciate each and every one of you, Andrea, Randy, everybody, guys. I'm not going to start naming names because I'm bound to leave somebody out, and then I'm going to offend them, and then there's going to be World War III because I didn't mention their name. So you know who you are, guys. I do appreciate everybody. Mr. Saad. Oh, God, here's Saad there out in Saudi Arabia there. Out in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Saad. It's just great to see you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And Hussein as well. Like Hussein, I've got to know like since I've been on Haps, and a wonderful person, and I'm so glad that I've made so many good friends, guys. So he's the little man here. Here he comes. Muddied up to high heaven, mister. What have you done? Eh? So, guys, I'm going to, because this gimbal is actually starting to make my arm ache. Thank you for taking us on another hike today. Happy birthday to Lena. Thanks a million, Andrew. I appreciate it. I tell her that. Will that help me get out the bother of forgetting her birthday? Well, who knows? But guys, thanks a million for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the giggles. Thanks for making me laugh. And thanks for more for being here. So for the time being, for myself and Teddy, have a wonderful Sunday, guys. Have a wonderful week, and we will catch up soon. Take it easy, guys, and we will talk to you all soon.